Have you ever heard of a place so cursed, so terrifying, that even the bravest dare not go near it? Tonight, we uncover the truth behind the abandoned house. A mansion left to rot, filled with unspeakable horrors and secrets that refuse to stay hidden. What happens within these walls has haunted this town for generations. But be warned, not everyone who enters comes back the same. Are you ready to find out why? In the quiet town of Willow Creek, hidden away at the end of an overgrown path, stood the abandoned house. Dark, decaying, and cloaked in mystery, locals spoke of it in whispers, with tales of ghostly figures, flickering lights, and strange sounds that echoed through the night. They said it was haunted, cursed, a place to avoid at all costs. But one person was brave enough to test that legend. On a cold October night, Alex, a thrill-seeker and supernatural investigator, decided he would be the one to enter the abandoned house. Armed only with his flashlight and recording equipment, he set out to uncover the truth about the mansion that had terrified so many for so long. The house loomed in the distance, more foreboding than Alex could have imagined. Its walls were weathered and cracked, the windows broken and dark. As he approached, he felt a chill run down his spine. It wasn't just the cold October air. There was something deeply wrong about this place. The heavy front door creaked as he pushed it open, and he was met with a thick, damp smell that made him hesitate. He shone his flashlight inside, revealing rooms frozen in time. Dust blanketed every surface, furniture lay scattered, and cobwebs hung like curtains. Every step he took echoed eerily in the silence, making him feel as though he was being watched. As Alex explored, he uncovered remnants of the family who once lived there, a family that had mysteriously vanished without a trace over a century ago. In the parlor, an old piano sat silently. Just as he passed it, he thought he heard a faint melody, a soft, haunting tune that faded as quickly as it had come. He turned, shining his flashlight around, but saw nothing. Venturing up a creaky staircase, Alex found himself in a long hallway lined with faded portraits. Each face was unrecognizable, smeared and distorted by time, yet the eyes seemed to follow him as he moved. He felt an urge to turn back, but his curiosity pushed him forward. In a small dust-covered nursery, he found a rocking horse that began to sway back and forth as soon as he entered. Alex's heart raced. There was no wind, no reason for it to move, yet it rocked slowly, as if an unseen child was playing on it. Alex remembered the town's legend about the mansion. Decades ago, the wealthy Whitmore family had lived there. But strange things began to happen soon after they moved in. Neighbors heard screams and saw strange lights coming from the house. And then one night, the family simply disappeared. Many believed the house was cursed, that the family spirits were trapped within, haunting anyone who dared disturb their resting place. As Alex continued his investigation, he felt a growing sense of dread. Every creak and whisper seemed amplified, as if the house itself was alive, aware of his presence. In the master bedroom, he came across a broken mirror on the floor. As he bent down to examine it, he saw a shadow move behind him. He spun around, heart racing, but no one was there. His flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows across the room. and he had the unsettling feeling that something was standing right behind him. Finally, he found the door to the cellar, partially hidden under a rotting rug. His instincts told him not to go down there, but he was determined to find the truth. With each step into the darkness, the air grew colder, heavier. At the bottom of the stairs, he found a small room filled with broken furniture and discarded toys. And then he heard it, a faint, desperate whisper calling his name. "Alex, come closer." His blood ran cold as he scanned the room, but there was no one in sight. The whisper grew louder, filling the room until it was almost deafening. "Help us." As Alex tried to leave, he felt a hand, ice cold and bony, grip his shoulder. He froze, too terrified to turn around, but his flashlight illuminated the faint outline of a figure in the darkness. A woman, her face pale and ghostly, her mouth twisted into a silent scream. Alex bolted up the stairs, his heart pounding as he raced down the hallway and out the front door. But even as he reached the safety of the woods, he could still hear the whisper, faint but unmistakable. "Come back." The abandoned house was silent once more, its dark windows staring out into the night, as if waiting for the next soul to cross its threshold. Alex escaped, but he knew he'd never be the same. He could still feel the ghostly hand on his shoulder, still hear that chilling whisper in his mind. They say the abandoned house has a way of marking those who enter, a curse that stays with you long after you leave. So if you ever find yourself near a house shrouded in mystery, take heed. Not all doors are meant to be opened. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more terrifying stories. Join us as we uncover more haunted places, ghostly encounters, and mysteries from beyond. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, but beware of what lurks in the shadows.